I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 358. You guys are going to have to keep an eye on me because I've kind of gone bus crazy. Our lease in our apartment is up on the 21st, and our plan has been to transfer to a smaller apartment over the summer while we plan the big trip. It would be really cool if we could skip the mini apartment thing and start geeking out the bus while we do some planning. Stay tuned. There may be some impromptu road trips in the next several days. RSS is such an important technology, but it took me forever to start enjoying feed readers. Neil still can't stand them because he feels like he loses the personal design context that people wrap around their blogs. I now use Google Reader, but he still uses bookmarks. Times is a news reader for Macs that creates a whole different kind of design context for RSS feeds. Times takes advantage of core animation to deliver a truly beautiful news experience. Click on a headline and the front page folds down to reveal the full text of the story. One of our favorite features is called the shelf. You can drag your favorite stories to the shelf and organize them into stacks. The reader floats on your screen and looks like a traditional newspaper. If you're a Mac user, there's a 14-day trial, and I have a download link in the show notes at www.geekbrief.tv. If you like it as much as we do, this is one you'll wind up buying. If you're among the 60% of Geek Brief viewers that I haven't convinced to switch to Mac, I have a download for you too. Windows PCs come loaded with so much unnecessary software that has a name, crapware. The aptly named PC Decrapifier is a freeware application that scans your system and removes trialware supplied by OEMs. It'll ask you before it does the deleting because there might just be some crapware that you're sentimentally attached to. But after you've decided what you can live without, PC Decrapifier leaves your system leaner and with more unused storage. Evernote was a Windows application that is now in private beta as a web and mobile application. It's a database of information you want to remember. You can highlight something from a web page and store it on your PC or on the web in your Evernote account. You can also do the same thing with a photo you take with your phone's camera. So far, it may not be impressing you. What if I told you that any words on a photo stored in your Evernote account will be searchable? You can take a picture of a receipt, and then that receipt can be found with a search. You can take a picture of a business card, and that business card will be searchable. Just think of the possibilities. I'll be trying it out over the next several days, and if it does what it promises, this is going to be right up there with Jot as an application I use all the time. Get ready for some nostalgia because I'm about to pull out a name that will bring back some memories for those of you who have been online since the early days of HTML. That name is Lycos, and they have a new social video watching service called Lycos Cinema. You can pick out a movie to watch from your browser, invite friends by sending them a link, and the movie is synchronized almost exactly so you can chat with friends as you watch. The host has control to pause the movie in progress, and up to 10 friends can watch at the same time. We tried it out yesterday, and it has some real potential. I think it would be really cool to host a showing of Geek Brief. I could pause in between stories, and we could chat about whatever I just covered. The big issue is available content to watch. Let's just say Juno isn't one of the viewing options, and leave it at that. Brief 359 will start with a pre-roll for Beck's beer. That will be 2 down and 2 to go. The conversation about pre-rolls and beer is on my blog at www.icallie.tv. Please stop by and join in. I'm Callie Lewis. Thanks for watching. Evernote was a Windows application that is... What? Evernote was a Windows... a little too proper. Evernote was a Windows app... What?
You're saying Evernote.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Evernote. Am I saying it wrong? Still?
Ever.
Evernote was a Windows...